Alright folks, on today's episode of Getting Off Buprenorphine Hikes with Josh, we are at Warpath Landing at Lake Huey in Pickens, South Carolina. That's where we're at. This is not going to be real long. Y'all give me a minute. Let me get my little thing lit here. Uh-oh. Alright. So. Alright. This is where we at, y'all. We're going to do this short little hike. This is like a bunny hill. This ain't nothing. I've hiked this thing probably like 50 times, man. Every time we come up here on the weekends about the summer, we come over, I make it a point to do this hike. But it's day 15, y'all. Sorry, y'all can't see me. Turn my phone around. It's day 15, y'all. I feel good. The withdrawal is there, and it's probably going to get worse. So far, it ain't been that bad, man. Just a little bit of nausea here and there. A little bit of a headache from time to time. But mainly just stomach, man. Stomach nausea and stuff. But so far, so good. Nothing that I can't handle. Public service announcement. Never was pushing complete sobriety. You know, that's not what this whole movement that I jumped on with another guy. Well, it's his movement. He started it, but I'm trying to help him push it as much as possible because that's he's right, yo. All this stuff, medicine stuff that the government gives you is poison, bro. They don't tell you the hidden secrets about what it can cause in the long run. And buprenorphine gets into your bones, and it does not allow calcium to get into your bones. So you end up having a calcium deficiency, or you get deposits of calcium in places in your spine where it's not supposed to go. So therefore, basically, it's eating your spine. So, or your bones. So, I'm trying to convince everyone of y'all that watch my videos, if you're on Suboxone or buprenorphine or know anybody that's on it, that can be Suboxone, Subutex, Sublocade, Brascotti, Subzol. There's all kinds of different ones, man. But get off of it, bro. And you can use kratom, it helps. Just don't dose too heavy, man, because it'll send you into withdrawal. So I've bought 2 of the little kratom shots. So in 15 days time, I've had 1 1/8 of one of the kratom shots, the Vivazin or whatever you want to call them. And it was the maximum strength. So, but when I get to feeling real bad and where I think I can't handle, it's gonna be too much, whatever. If I got to work that day, I'll take a little sip of it in the morning, and that's it. That's all I take. I don't take no more than a little bitty baby sip. That's it. But sorry, y'all. I was talking to y'all when I let my cigarette go out. Joshua Gosnell 420 cigarette. Huh? Come on, somebody. Let me turn y'all around. So y'all can see this hike. We're almost at the end of it already. Like I told y'all, it was a baby hill, baby hike. I ain't even made it that too far into a at Joshua Gosnell 420 cigarette, and we're already here. So man, bro, there's a lot of damage everywhere from that Hurricane Helene, man. Even up here at Warpath, man, you see the trees knocked over and shit. And those trees were not burnt. I mean, not burnt or cut down like you see in Table Rock. There is some Hurricane Helene damage at Table Rock, but most of it's fire damage. But there's a little bit of damage up here too from the winds. From what I'm hearing, I don't think we're gonna be alone when we get down here. I gotta take a break. Sorry. Not a rest break, relieve yourself break. Okay. Let's get back to it. All right. Down in the woods and over the hills to a private beach we go. Or how's it go? Over the hills and through the woods to Grandma's house we go, right? It's over the hills and through the woods to a private beach we go. Another one of my hikes to get off buprenorphine. It helps me to keep moving, man. That's what's helping me more than anything, to be honest with you. Oh, bro, there ain't no beach no more. Like, there used to be a really big, there used to be a wide beach, bro. This thing got swallowed up by the water. Y'all see that over there? That's a eagle's nest, I believe. And this over here, y'all, it is out. And you know, a lot of people live up here around this lake, Kiwi, but there's a fucking nuclear power plant right there. Right there, man. So, everybody just worked their whole life and put all their money in investing in and getting one of them lake houses up here on Lake Kiwi, whatever. That nuclear power plant explodes, your whole life is gone. Not just your body life, like your life, everything you worked for. And you're like 60, 70 years old living in one of these lake houses. And you don't work your whole life to pay for it. Right? So, oh, we got a big old code with people over here, man. Duck playing in the water. Thought we was gonna be able to get privacy, but I guess not. But there's the power plant, y'all. That's Duke Energy right there. Hey, Kiwi, picking South Carolina. Absolutely gorgeous. This is the lake that I work at most of the time. The company that I work for, we if the wind is interfering with the sound, y'all, I apologize. The company that I work for, we got contracts with the Cliffs. If you're familiar with it, if you know, you know. It's called the Cliffs. The Cliffs at Glassy Mountain, the Cliffs at Kiwi Springs, the Cliffs at the Kiwi Vineyards, the Cliffs at Jocassee, Lake Jocassee. It's a big construction company and realty company, and I think they're a HOA too. I'm not sure. I may be wrong. Don't fact check me on that. I could be wrong. But that was it, y'all, on this one. I had to get it in though. But tomorrow is the big one. We're gonna do another one tomorrow. It's gonna be much longer, much bigger. And this time I'm gonna try to take my camera stick. That way I can give y'all some better shots, some better angles, so y'all can see everything that I'm seeing. There, who is? It's just one person. No. Well, I guess we're going back. My son come down here. The beach ain't as big as it was last time. Yep. It's not a tide, son. It's not the ocean. Public service announcement. Sorry, y'all. Full transparency. Yes, I'm smoking. And my son's right behind me. I don't hide anything from my children, man. It's 2025, man. A lot of people smoke weed. Let's get over it. Yeah, it used to be like this beach, y'all shitting up.
There's that.
Yeah.
The island that I pointed to.
Yep, that's the eagle's nest up there. This beach used to be like 10 foot wide, like this way. Hey, it's crowded over there. Over there, yeah. There's a bunch of boats over there. But, like I said, I don't know. I don't hide nothing from my kids. I did when they were younger and they couldn't understand things. But I don't no more, man. This is something you shouldn't do. Because when your kids start getting older and they start realizing things that you lied to them about, it's kind of like a trust factor. They kind of lose trust in you a little bit. And so I vowed that I wasn't going to do that anymore. I was going to be fully transparent with my kids too. And that's the way everybody needs to be, man. Don't hold nothing back. Don't hide nothing from people, because people going to find out about it anyway in the long run. So just be honest. Be yourself, dude. I'm going to put y'all down here for a minute. All right. Is that cool? Y'all cool with that? But be yourself. Be careful who you're following, man. Don't be a follower. Be a leader, for that matter. This is just the beginning, y'all. And I say that so I can look back on this video years from now, after I've achieved my goal of growing my YouTube channel. I want to hit 100,000 subscribers, y'all. If I can hit 100,000 subscribers, I'll be happy. Of course, I'm going to keep making content and put videos out, but hell, for that matter, if I can just get to 10,000, you know, 10,000, man, 10,000. Y'all get me to 10,000, and I would make that day. Things are already happening, man, since I've tried to get off this medicine and change my life. Things are happening. Little bitty, small, tiny doors are starting to open up about my goals. I want to get off this stuff, start living a more healthy, clean life. But I also want to start making music, man. I've been hesitant because I don't know where to start when it comes to writing words. I mean, I can come up with some stuff, but I want my stuff to have, you know, I want it to be rich and plentiful. When I say that, I want it to have character. My music, I want to have character. I don't want it to be plain Jane simple and, you know, be dull. I want to tell stories with it, and I'm gonna have to start practicing writing music. But I really can't sing, but it's the auto tune there, so pretty sure I can make myself sound better. I can play drums. I know how to make beats on FL Studio. I know how to play guitar, bass guitar. I can play piano somewhat. I'm learning to get better since I started playing on FL Studio, working with the MIDI controller and everything. Got a lot of stuff I want to do with this channel, man. As it grows, I'll grow as a creator. I'm now actually called a creator from YouTube because I'm getting monthly newsletters and stuff. So I suppose I just now started getting them about being a creator for YouTube. It started, man. I'm gonna keep going, man. I'm gonna keep going as long as I can. But like I said, full transparency, man. The good, the bad, the ugly. I hold back nothing. Nothing. Oh, there's a lot of people on this internet. They say a bunch of stuff, say they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, and it's all bullshit for clicks. This is no clickbait channel. It never will be. Never intended for it to be. It's a 100% truth fact. And if I'm saying something and I know it's not true or I don't think it's true, I will never tell you to fact check me on something like that. See, I could be wrong, but I think is what you'll hear me say. But if I know for a doubt, shadow of doubt, that what I'm saying is true, I'm gonna stand on that. I'm gonna stand on business. So, y'all, if you're new, you'll get used to it. My A1 from day ones. I know what time it is. Hashtag help each other win. Hashtag stay strapped. Hashtag stay blessed. Count your blessings because tomorrow is no promise. And as always, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Come at Joshua Guys 420. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all have a good day. That's my oldest son and his girlfriend. Love y'all. Be safe. Make good decisions. Live life to the fullest. See ya.